Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another unboxing and review video. As you can see, I got the CARTUNED RIGS. Let's open it up. Check it out. Alright, so you guys know I am obsessed with these cartoon diecast vehicles. Matter of fact, I got one right there, a little 57 Bel Air. And when I first saw these rigs getting rumored to be released, I was excited because how do you make this better? This is how you make it better. You make a semi-trailer or a semi-truck with a car hauler. So I decided that I was going to do a review on this. Now I know some people they're not going to feel the love for this, but that's okay. Like I said, when it comes to diecast, 1/24 scale, and these rigs and the cartoon are my Achilles. Yeah, they're my Achilles. But there it is out of the box. I'm curious. So it looks like we don't have any kind of diorama piece, so we don't have to worry about that. So let's start getting this thing opened up. This is so cool. I don't know why I cut that. All right, so just to give you a little back. So it comes with two cars, trucks. You get the 87 Chevy S10 and the 1990 Chevy 454 SS, plus the hauler and the trailer. All right, let's get this thing opened up. How is this thing even done? You know what, Greg? Quit being so coy with it. Just open it up. We got a little band right there. All right. Get the cars out, or the trucks. Get them out. The hauler. This has me super stoked and excited for the haulers. I've only seen a couple of Targets have these. So I originally talked about I'd like to get, like, you know, a fleet of haulers. So I haven't been so fortunate so far to see a bunch of them. I'm trying to figure out what's got this in place. All right, boom. It was the actual the little die cast, or not die cast, the little cardboard cutouts. Okay. All right, so first things first, let's take a look at the cars it comes with. So, like I said, we got the 87 S10, all black, chrome wheels, chrome, boom. Looks really, really good. Got the cartooned window decal in the back. Pretty plain, nothing crazy about it, but that's okay. It's definitely a glossy black. I prefer matte black, but it looks good. The other car is the 454 SS, and the only complaint I have with this truck is in the production version of this truck, on the back of the tailgate, if I remember correctly, it actually said SS 454 as a sticker. That would have been cool to have, because, I mean, it's still a good looking truck. This has a little bit of a gloss, sort of a metallic-y feel to it. You know, it's not too crazy. All right, the semi rig, I would have been happy with just this. This is awesome. I love this low stance that it has. You got the CT on the doors for cartooned, big old grill, bumpers, smokestacks. this is cool. This is very, very cool. Got the deep dish rear wheels. But yeah, check this thing out. Look at that. That is so cool looking. I mean, that is just amazing. Like I said, I would have been happy if they would have just done a semi truck like this by itself, like variants. But you know, to get the actual trailer that it comes with, again, we got 6 wheels. Got the cartoon logo right there in the front. Let's see, got the ramp that lowers down. I mean, look at this. Pops back up and it actually locks in place. I mean, that's legit. That's legit. Got a little diamond plate on the deck. Been cool if there'd been diamond plate here. That would have been really, really cool. But you know what? I'm still okay with it. So, very, very simple to hook it together. Basically, got male, female. Boom. Pop it right into place like that. Voila. But this is so cool. All right, let's see. So, that's just... This is what toys are all about. Having fun and playing with them. Just saying. So basically, you know, you drive up, but you know, if the it would have been cool if the upper deck would have had some little indentions to hold the wheels in place, so that way you could sort of simulate an offloading and still have a car in place where it wouldn't do that. But hey, it is what it is, right? Looky there. Because see, you get a little bit of movement right there. So having that little indention, little dip for the tires, that would have been very, very cool. The folks over at CARTUNED, if you decide to do any improvements on the RIGS, I highly recommend the little indents to keep the tires in place. So take them in the front. Boom. You can see how it just, like I said, it just rolls right out. So let's put the 57 up here, put this here, and voila, look at this. How cool does that look? Does that not look wicked cool? I mean, but again, you do have that movement. If you're just doing it for a display, it's no big deal, right? But if you're wanting to, drive your truck around, just saying. Very, very smooth rolling. Yeah, I mean, it's very, very cool. Get a little simulated car delivery. Oh man, yeah, I can. There needs to be there needs to be there needs to be more of these. We got to have a fleet. But yeah, even by itself, I mean, just to sort of give you a thought process, you could actually, have the rig sort of set up like this. You could sort of do it like a car show layout, something like that right there. You could put the rig behind it as a backdrop. But I sort of dig that look right there. Pull the ramp back up if you want to, but I think that works really, really good. Such a cool setup. Very, very nice. And I mean, what better way to display like 4 cars? I mean, put them in a car hauler. I mean, right? Everything needs to be in a car hauler. But this is so. I mean, again, I can just imagine, like, another thing too I like is the way this is made here. You can detach it, sort of like you've unloaded. There's no landing gear. I can't remember. I think that's what they call that for the trailer, but it does sit, so you can do a nice little simulated yard. If you had 2, 3, 4, 20 of these, you could just line trailers up like crazy. but that is so cool. That is such a beautiful design. I have said this since these first hit the market, and I'm going to continue to say this until the time comes that it's not. By far the best diecast ever. I mean, I know your Hot Wheels and your Matchbox, they've been around for decades, totally get it, but the Cartoon series takes diecast, I feel like, into the future. It actually makes it to where you can have fun with them. You can really interact. You don't have to drill out the chassis to do any kind of swaps. Just a couple of screws, pop the body off, change the wheels, whatever you want. I think that is just an amazing option. The diversity of the colors and the designs, I think, are spot on as well. Now, granted, they're not $2 a piece or $1 a piece, whatever the Hot Wheels are. But at the end of the day, I feel like you're getting something that really does display well, very well, when it comes to diecast. And like I said, you get some awesome box art. So even if you don't take the rig out, which I have one of these, I've only been able to find two that I've picked up. One of these I'm actually keeping in the box, so I'm really hoping to find some more soon so I can create my fleet, because why not? You got to have a fleet. But again, the only negative, honestly, is with the deck. That's the only negative. Having some kind of wheel indentions to keep the cars in place, because me as a photographer, I'm already in my brain thinking, if you have a car here, and you got one coming down the ramp like you're unloading, that's a wonderful photo, but there's ways around it. I'm just saying, if the folks over at Cartooned, if you see this video, I highly doubt you will, but if you do, just keep that in mind, that a wheel indentions would be just amazing, because like this right here, if this car would stay that in its own right, again, it's a really cool photo. Now you can put some blue tack and other things, but and also this bottom ramp right here, diamond plate, like you have on the top, I think would be even a better aesthetic, because you have it on the bed of the bottom of the trailer. So I just feel like that little things like that, the diamond plate pattern, that just looks good. If it was up to me, I probably would have done the trailer in the color and then made the bottom deck and the top deck the same color. I would have probably done the gray down here, just to give it a little bit more accent, and then put diamond plate right there. And also, another thing too is you got the Cartoon logo there. I think right there. I think if this was red on the back and you had a big Cartoon logo right there, that would be even awesome as well. So, just saying, that's a perfectly good advertisement spot. And I could make something. I could probably take, no, that's a little too big. Just right there, a CT right there on the back, and make this red. That's just, just observations. That's all it is. Just observations. But anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know, are you collecting the Cartooned cars? Definitely let me know. If you are, have you picked up any of the rigs yet? And hopefully we'll get more variants. I'm really interested to see how they do. Are these series numbers? No, they're not. Okay, so I'm interested to see how they're going to do colors, because I have seen pictures online when they was doing the preliminary different colors. I think that'd be cool. I'd love to see a matte black one. I think that would be awesome with all the chrome. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Do you collect the cartooned vehicles? Have you got a rig? And I still consider this a super rig. Just saying, it's pretty super. But yeah, let me know. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a like. I'd appreciate that as well. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please consider that. We're really close to 33,000 subscribers. We're like there, really close. Just consider it. It's all I ask. I will be taking this out, taking some photos of it. If you want to see those, it's all over my social media, which all the links are in the description of the video. Find the platform of your choice, because I post to one, I post to all. So you don't have to specifically follow one to see anything. And finally, please, always remember, toys refreshes your soul. And I'll see you next time.